Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to discuss the 120-year record cold in Hawaii. The Taj Mahal granite tiling is so cold that people cannot walk across it. In Minnesota, ski resorts are actually so cold at 35 below zero they had to close. And some amazing photos coming out of the Sinabung volcano eruptions in Indonesia. And for those of you still looking for signs of cooling events happening across our planet, here we go. The extreme cold closing Duluth ski resorts. It is so cold that they must close ski resorts. That's a huge statement. This is a place in the United States that's always cold in the winter time. As well, schools have been called off because of -40 wind chills. The Fahrenheit to the Celsius conversion, -38. That's what Russia experiences in Siberia in the middle of January and February. Also, Fort Collins, Colorado had a new record cold 100-year broken from 1898. That's actually about 115 years, give or take. The average temperature for December is 15 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature was 22 degrees below zero Fahrenheit. I quickly took a look to see at the temperatures over the last week, looking at -26, -20, -28, and a quick look back last week in Fort Collins. You'll notice in the previous slide that 15 degrees Fahrenheit is the average. These temperatures are pushing something like 15 degrees below zero. That's a 30-degree difference in temperature across the averages. It's 30 degrees cooler there than normal, and has been and still will be through the next week. They're expected even colder temperatures coming this week. Hawaii, aloha to everybody out there. Welcome to the 120-year cold record temperatures. Now this in and of itself, if it would have been one single event, I would have chucked it up and said, cold weather does occur occasionally. But when we go back to December 25th, there was a blizzard on the Big Island. This is a satellite image of the snow accumulations on Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea both. Some more images for you here, what the snow looked like. They received approximately 8 inches across the peaks there. And then another event in Hawaii in November was unseasonably cold in the entire United States. All 50 states were under freezing temperatures, including Hawaii. This is the third time in 3 months that Hawaii is now recording record temperatures, snows, and just downright cold conditions. In that same article referenced back in November, I didn't know this myself. I saw Houston, Texas also broke a 111-year cold record. Jumping over to India, I don't know if you've been to Agra to visit the Taj Mahal. Again, an amazing place. You have to take your shoes off and walk through. No socks allowed either. And what's happening is the granite and marble tiles are so cold that people are unable to walk with their bare feet. So the amount of foot traffic in the Taj itself has declined tremendously. Also, the cold events across India and Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, but in Rajasthan, this is the desert area out near Pakistan. JAIPUR and Pushkar also have incredibly low temperatures with fog. This is not normal. And over my last couple of videos, I've been following the snowfalls through Tunisia, Sicily, Italy, Greece. This is some satellite photo to take a look at the snow cover for the last 7 days over Italy. Look how incredibly visible that is through the mountain ranges and down into the coastal areas. Now at the same time, back on Christmas Day, Sheffield in the UK was also pounded with heavier wet snow. And as is known as a definite correlation between decreasing temperatures on the planet through solar minimums, the volcanic activity increases. It's done so during the last 4 different solar minimums that have been recorded. This is Mount Sinabung in Indonesia, and all I can possibly say is wow. I included the links below for some of these images. You just have to look at the raw, awesome power of the earth. And if you're still out there thinking that it's impossible for our societies and our earth to repeat a cooling phase, you need look no further than this graph here of the last 4 solar minimums. They seem to occur at pretty regular intervals. I personally believe it's the second year of the new minimum. It's going to be colder from this year further out. A lot more people are coming forward now saying 2016 is going to be the drop off the cliff, and by 2018 we are going to start losing crop and agricultural production across this northern hemisphere. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. As you can see, temperatures are just twisting and becoming anomalously cold almost everywhere across the northern hemisphere. It is the beginning of the cooling. We still have 30 to 35 more years of cold to go.